to day 6 of Vlogmas. I didn't really have anything planned today, so I haven't been recording all day. I didn't see the point of bringing you guys in on my boring day. It was nothing to really see, but I didn't want to just let the day go by without me coming on to talk to you guys. So there were some questions that I was pondering to myself, and I was like, well, these will be great questions to ask my viewers. So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. I'm going to answer them myself, but I also want you guys to answer them only if you're open to, and just answer them down in the comments. Like, I would really love to hear your answers. Before I read you guys my questions, I just want y'all to know I don't have on any contacts or glasses, so I cannot see. The leg on my glasses is broken, and I just don't have my contacts in, so like to wear my glasses, like I had to have like something secure on my head, like a scarf. Like I have my scarf on and I put my glasses on. That's what holds my glasses on. So I kind of just come on here looking ratchet like that. So yeah, I can't see. So if you guys see me holding my notebook like this, that's why. So don't judge me, okay? My first question is, what is something that you always wanted for Christmas, or what is something that you are expecting to get for Christmas? I've always wanted a puppy for Christmas. Don't get me wrong, I've always had a pet growing up. Like, I've had any pet that you can think of. I swear I've had it. So, but I always wanted my own personal puppy. So last year for Christmas, EJ got me a puppy. His name was Cash, and I love that puppy so much. Like, I used to tell EJ all the time, like, babe, Cash is the best gift you've ever given me. Like, Cash is literally my best friend. Cash is so perfect. He has so much personality. I really love this dog. And EJ never had a pet growing up, so Cash was his first pet. And he got really attached to Cash. And so Cash died earlier in the year. And me and EJ, we both were really hurt about it. But I'm like, okay, I gotta give me another dog. At first I was like, no, I'm not gonna love another dog like how I love Cash. But I really do want another puppy. Don't know when I'm getting this puppy, but I would really like another one. Second question, is there something about Christmas or New Year's that is making you feel anxious right now? Me, I am always anxious. I do not know why either. Like, I am always anxious. Like, it is in my nature to worry, and I hate that about myself. That is like one of the number one things I hate about myself. That is something I've been praying to God about. Like, y'all, I will worry about the most minor thing. It could be like, I don't know what to record. Like, I don't have any content for a particular day. Child, I will have dreams about just stuff going wrong pertaining to content. Like, or I'll like be tossing and turning, like, I gotta think of some content. Something is really wrong with me. So I hate that about myself. So I always feel anxious. But pertaining to Christmas or New Year, like, the thing I feel anxious about right now is, what is my career looking like next year? Like, oh my gosh, it's almost 2021. What is my career looking like? I'm anxious because, okay, is COVID gonna be over? Like, is the world gonna go back to normal? Like, what's gonna happen? I know leading up to Christmas and New Year's, like around the holidays, people feel anxious because they have to be around their families. Sometimes people have family secrets, so they don't want to be around certain people. Or they're worried about how their family is going to perceive them. For example, like when I see my family, they love to tell me how much weight I've gained. Like, that, I want to hear that. Like, I can see it myself. But yeah, I personally don't feel anxious when I get around my family. Just throw that in there. But, you know, that bothers some people. Then you have people that feel anxious because, or they're a little worried because they don't have anyone to spend the holidays with. Sometimes people have like depression around this time. So you want to be sure that you're checking up on your friends or family. Then since we're quarantining, like, some people aren't able to be around their families. So that's another reason why people probably feel a little anxious around this time. But yeah, those are just a few things to just throw out there. But I'm pretty sure it's probably a lot more reasons to that. Question 3. Did the pandemic affect you mentally? For me, the pandemic definitely affected me mentally. I really wanted to be around my family a lot. And since my mom is like, I don't blame her, but she's really scared of COVID. So that's why I couldn't go home for Christmas. So And I don't really get to go back to Michigan that often. I don't get to go back as much as I would like to. So, and I'm a real big family person. Like, me and my family, we're super close. Like, we're so close. So it really affected me mentally that I couldn't be around them. So I was super hyped up to go home for Christmas. But then my mom was like, nah, I think it's best that you just stay in Texas. Couldn't blame her. So now I'm here. So it's definitely affected me mentally, not being able to be around my loved ones. And I know it affected a lot of people mentally during this whole pandemic. So just make sure you're always just checking in with yourself. That is like the main thing. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself a few questions. Ask yourself, why am I feeling anxious about this? Why am I feeling worried about this? Why do I feel like I have to accomplish this in this certain matter of time? You just communicate with yourself. I do a lot of talking to myself. Well, it's like I'll be talking to myself, but at the same time I'll be talking to God out loud. I do a lot of that. So yeah, just always check in with yourself. For my last question, based on what you know now, if you could give your 20-year-old self advice, what would it be? And for my viewers that have not yet reached 20, if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? But I'm pretty sure everybody that watching me has reached 20 already. My advice to my 20-year-old self would be, do whatever it is you want to do. Don't care about anybody's opinions. Do it. Do whatever it is you want to do. And be patient. Ain't no need to like rush at anything. You're not on no time frame. You're on your time. You're running your own race. Do whatever it is you want to do. And you know what? That's my advice to anybody in general. Whatever it is that you are thinking that you want to do it. Do not care what anybody has to say about you. Don't care what anybody thinks about you. Do it, honey. Do it. Because who are they at the end of the day? What they doing for you? They ain't nobody. Do what you want to do, okay? You can't be worried about people and their opinions. But I hope y'all enjoyed these questions. I hope the questions kind of made you ponder a little bit or made you think. Hopefully it reminds you to do a few things, to do a little self-care. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to check out the rest of my Vlogmas videos if you haven't. Don't forget to watch day 1 through day 5, because this is day 6 if I'm counting correctly. And yeah, subscribe, like, and comment.